If you've seen the enclosure for the A1, check this out. This is the enclosure for the A1 Mini. If you haven't seen the enclosure for the A1 yet, tap this comment right here. But yeah, I also got the one for the A1 Mini. We're going to unbox this and assemble it. Let's go. It comes with 2 sets of rods, an LED light, all the connectors you need, and a thermometer and humidity gauge. So we're going to put all these parts together and make ourselves an enclosure today. First thing we're going to do is take 4 B rods and make a square out of them. Boom! We got our square made. Now we're going to repeat this step and make a second square out of the B rods and the corner connectors. There we go. We got 2 squares. Now, I do want to point out that Top Cube reached out to me and said there is a little issue with these instructions. It says A rod here, that actually should be B rod. And then over here it says B rod, that should be A rod. This is a relatively new product. They are getting that fixed, but if you get one of the early batches, this should be B rod. This should be A rod. So we're going to go on to this next step and connect 2 A rods together, just like that. And now we're going to do that 4 more times. Perfect. Now we're going to use these 4 rods to connect these 2 squares from corner to corner. Let's go. And there is our completed assembled frame. The next step is to put the cover on the frame. Man, that thing fit on there like a glove. That looks really good. I will say I do like the A1 Mini one a little bit more because you have a side window on 2 sides instead of just the front. I think that design is pretty cool. All right, so now I'm going to add the LED light and the thermometer up here. Let's go. The light has 2 little clips that look like this, and they go along the side right here. So we'll add the other one in there and attach the light. For this step, it was a little easier for me to lay it on its back so I could easily access where the light goes. You can run the cable through, not this hole, but this one right here. And you've got the switch for it, so that'll be on the outside. Let's run that and see how it looks. All right, so we got the light all set up here. We got the enclosure nicely lit up, looking good. And we've got the thermometer and humidity sensor popped in there. And again, I really like this large viewing window on the side here. These holes are for your AMS to go through, and I'm gonna throw my printer in here and see how it looks. It's looking pretty good and fit in there like a glove. We've got the PTFE tubes running to the AMS here. I also did notice this, but there's a little cable hole just for the AMS to run through the side here. And then on the back, there's a cable hole for the light and the printer itself. There's an exhaust hole right here if you want to add an exhaust system. But yeah, that's pretty much the enclosure. If you've got an A1 Mini and you'd like to get yourself one of these enclosures, you can tap the little shopping bag down here. They do state that after extensive testing, the temperature within the enclosure should not exceed 40 degrees Celsius. So if you're worried about it overheating, they say it won't, but it doesn't hurt to add an exhaust system to the enclosure. And it's ready for that to be attached. You just got to get one and hook it up. It's also got a nice little pocket right here. Pretty cool little setup. I like it. You should get one if you have an A1 Mini. Tap a little bag. Thanks for watching.